Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be looking at the exam breakdown of CSEC French. And if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Daniel Aline. I am your French tutor and I'm here to help you prepare for your CSEC French exams, okay? Special thanks to all the people who made and released these awesome resources for free. Presentation template by Slides Carnival, photographs by Unsplash. So, what you need to know. Below are list of things that you need to know in order to be successful in your CSEC French exams. Pay close attention to all the relevant information that has been noted below for your benefit. It will aid you in being adequately prepared for your exams. All right, so now we're going to look at the CSEC French exam breakdown, okay? So first we have paper 1, which consists of 60 multiple choice questions. And this exam is going to be 1 hour and 20 minutes long. Okay, this exam paper consists of 2 sections, Section A and Section B. Section A is a listening comprehension section where all the activities that you will be doing are going to consist of listening comprehensions, okay? You're going to have a total of 30 questions and each question is going to be worth 1 mark, okay? So there's going to be 30 marks for Section A. Section B is a reading comprehension section where all the activities that you will be doing in that section will be related to reading comprehension, okay? And you will have a total of 30 questions, which will be worth 1 mark each, okay? Giving you 30 marks for Section B, okay? The total marks for this paper is going to be 60, which will be 25% of your total grade. All right. So I hope this is clear so far. Let us continue. So now we have paper 2. Paper 2 is divided into 4 sections. And this paper is going to be 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Okay, so the first section, you're going to have a written situations. You're going to have to do written situations. Okay, it's going to be a total of 10 questions, and each question is going to be worth 3 marks. Okay, giving you a total of 30 marks for this section. Okay, so you're going to get 10 different situations where you have to give responses to, and each response is going to be worth about 3 marks for each question, okay? For section 2, you're going to have to write an informal letter, which is going to be between 130 to 150 words, and this section is also worth 30 marks, all right? Now, section 3, for section 3, you're going to have to write a contextual dialogue, which is going to be between 80 to 100 words, and it's going to be worth 20 marks, all right? And for the final section, you're going to have to do a reading comprehension, which is the only section of the exam paper where you have to give responses in English, only in English, okay? And I want you to remember this is the only section where responses in English are required. And this section is also worth 20 marks. So the total marks for this exam paper, paper 2, is going to be 100 marks. And this is going to be 42% of your total grade. Okay, I hope that is clear so far. Let us continue. Now, last but not least, paper 3. This is going to be your oral exam, and it's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long. So it's going to be the shortest exam that you're going to ever do for your CSEC French exams, okay? So it consists of oral directed situations. It's similar to the written directed situations, but everything is going to be done orally, okay? And this is worth 25 marks. The next component you're going to have to do is an oral guided conversation, okay? And this can be based, the questions you're going to be asked during this component can be based on any of the 6 following topics: shopping, traveling, daily routine, home and family, school and career, sports and recreation, okay? For this component of the exam, there are going to be 4 of the 6 topics selected, and you will be asked 4 questions from each topic. And for this component, you will be able to score the total of marks, total amount of marks that are possible that you can attain for this component of the exam is 45 marks. And last but not least, the final component of the oral exam is a reading passage, and this is worth 10 marks, okay? And this entire exam paper is going to be about 80 marks in total, which is 33% of your total grade. All right? I hope that is clear. Let us continue. Now, the question is how to be fully prepared. 1, skills required. Now we're going to look at the skills that are going to be required in order for you guys to successfully pass these exams, okay? So, list of skills required for CSEC French. 1, writing. This can include the situations, the writing of the letters, and the contextual dialogue, the things that we just looked at. Number 2, speaking. Okay, this is going to include components of fluency and pronunciation. Okay, this is obviously applies to the oral component of your exam. Reading, articulating and understanding written text, and listening, understanding spoken French. This is obviously referring to when you are doing the listening comprehension for paper 1, and also when you are engaged in the oral guided conversation, okay? So now, topics to learn. This is very important. Topics that you need to learn to prepare for your CSEC French exams, okay? Daily routine, school and career, shopping, hotel, restaurant, directions, hobbies, travel, home and family, sports and recreation, right? So you're going to need to know the vocabulary related to these topics in order, right, to successfully pass this exam. You need to know vocabulary related to these topics you see on the screen, okay? That you see on the screen, all right? I hope that is clear so far, guys. Let us continue. And number 3, what you need to have. What you need to have in order to succeed are 1, a great command of verb tenses and moods, which means you have to know how to properly and adequately use verb tenses and moods. Number 2, the ability to structure sentences, right? This is also going to be essential. Number 3, the knowledge and the ability to pronounce words correctly. So your pronunciation. Number four, a vast knowledge of vocabulary. And this is going to be very important for any exam paper, for paper one, for paper two, and for paper three. You're going to need a vast knowledge of vocabulary. And number five, what you also need to have is your ears accustomed to listening to the spoken language, especially when you're going to have to do the listening comprehension as well as the oral guided conversation, which is part of your oral exam. Okay? I hope that is clear. All right, guys. So I want you to know that you will be provided with lots of resources so that you can do your own independent studying. And that's why I've created this channel and we're doing these YouTube lessons for CSEC French so that you can have your own resources, you can have access to resources, right? That you can do your own independent studying, okay? I hope that is clear. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at thateasylanguage@gmail.com. And you don't know if you want to learn French or Spanish with us, that easy. Okay. Merci pour votre attention et à plus.
No way.